so this is the next video, video 2, and this is 61 and 62. The Forgotten Tempo, number 60, I didn't forget about it. Ha! See what I did there? It's a fun one. Definitely play it on your own. It's just a pretty one, and it's a fun one. And this would be number 60, and then also on this one, this video 62. There's a couple of these songs that would be great for like a family recital and performing for your family. That'd be really, really cool. Okay, so we're gonna do 61 and 62. The first tempo is going to be 72. On the position drill for the video, I'm going to repeat each one twice like it's printed. But at home when you're practicing, you can definitely like just put it on auto loop and go over it and over and over again until you really get the notes in tune and you get your spacing just right. This one is probably one of the biggest spaces before we get into the 3-finger notes. But for me, I feel like this is the biggest space on the cello, this extended third position. Because G, then extend to A, I feel like that whole step just seems ginormous. More so than first position, even though I know logically first position is the bigger space, but this one feels so big. Maybe it's because I'm used to it not being big, but this space, it does feel really big. Anyway, so 1, extended 2, 4, and you're gonna just stay in this position this whole time for 61 and 62. On 62, there is a repeat at the end, so we will do that as well. Again, I'm going to play it slow. The slow tempo is 72, which is not too slow, and then the performance tempo at 100. So hopefully you can work those up to those speeds. Let's try to practice together. 72 as our tempo. And number 61. 1 and 2 and 3 and go and practice and work out. At letter D, 61D, you are going over the G string. Remember, you got to add a little bit more weight. And remember, you're steering your bow, so think about your bow angle on your string too. So as we go over from the A and over to the G, make sure that your bow angle is also changing. Just quick reminders. And sunrise salute towards the end, you have all those quarters and eighths. Remember, it's just down wiggle, up wiggle, so make sure you're using less bow for the eighth notes so they come out nice and clean and not too aggressive or too squeaky. All right, time to move it up to 100 beats per minute. While I'm doing this, I'll also remind you that I do have Canvas hours. This may change for next week. I have a meeting later this afternoon with the Fine Arts Department, which we call the F.Arts, the Farts Department. Mr. Stieber came up with that, along with Miss Daniels is going to be in our meeting, and so there'll be some clarification on some things, so I'm looking forward to that. I definitely will have something on Monday mornings is our Fine Arts electives time to get with the kids. So I don't know if I think I'm going to probably do Zoom meetings. I don't know if you've done that yet with other teachers, but that's what I'm thinking about leaning towards, and I'll send instructions on that when I get it figured out myself. And also, I do have Canvas chat. has just opened. I haven't played too much with it, but hopefully we can do Canvas chat. And some of you have already been really good about emailing me through Canvas, and that's a quick way for me to reply. So during my office hours would be the times that you know that I'm online looking at those emails or Canvas chat to get back with you in a quickly, timely manner. Other than that, anytime you send me an email or anything, I'll get to it when I can, which I'm doing a lot of things on the computer, so I'll probably see it come through and get to it pretty quickly, I think. The last thing I wanted to say was, this isn't the same as orchestra. I know it is heartbreaking that we're not together. I'm gonna cry. But I know that when we do get back together, if we do work on these, if everybody does their job and works on their technique, then when we do get back together, we'll be even stronger than we were before spring break. Okay, whew. All right, enough of that. So we're going at 100 beats per minute, and we're gonna do 61 and 62, again with one measure in between. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 Okay, our next video is going to be 63. I can't wait to go through the explanation for that and also play it.